Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2019 Chevrolet Malibu Premier, as well as learn about the other 2019 Chevrolet Malibu configurations along the way. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The 2019 Chevrolet Malibu has been restyled, and it looks really sharp and has a roomy and comfortable front seat that makes it a pleasant enough way to get from point A to point B. So, what we're going to do is jump right into this review actually today. Short introduction. We can see that the starting price for the 2019 Chevrolet Malibu starts at $22,090. Your fuel economy is 29 in the city, 36 on the highway, and it's got a max cargo volume of 15.7 cubic feet. Here we can actually take a quick look at some of the exterior colors, or not some, all of the exterior colors for the 2019 Chevrolet Malibu. This shadow gray, I see the shadow gray on quite a few models that I see driving around. Shadow gray is pretty popular. We've got the iridescent pearl tri-coat. There's the Pacific Blue Metallic. Don't usually see that. The Sandy Ridge Metallic kind of reminds me of the pepper dust that Chevrolet and GM offers on some of the other models. This one they're calling Sandy Ridge, but it looks very pepper dust to me. There is the North Sky Blue Metallic. There is the Silver Ice Metallic. There is a Summit White, which they offer on lots of different GM products. There's the Mosaic Black Metallic. And then there's the Cajun Red Tint Coat, which is also available on lots of different Chevrolet products. Here's some quick notable highlights for the 2019 Chevy Malibu. They're talking about an EPA. This is for the hybrid. If EPA estimated 49 miles to the gallon in the city for the hybrid. You know, here's the deal. Speaking of the hybrid, last year, 2018, I did a build and price review of the 2018 Chevrolet Malibu Hybrid. And it's also one of my top 5 picks for cars for driving with Uber or Lyft. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple of links up for you right now. I'm going to put a link up to that Malibu Hybrid video. And if you're interested in things like driving with Uber or Lyft, I'll put a link up to that as well real quick. Moving on, they're talking about there's an available phone integration, available built-in 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot, and there's an available teen driver technology. Okay, let's take a look at the gallery really quick. Let's take a look at some photos, some images, some pictures of the 2019 Chevrolet Malibu. Looks like they've got 18 exterior pictures, photos. Let's just run through those really quick. Front end looks nice. The grille looks good. Yep, showing the front lights, the LEDs. We're going to learn about that because we'll learn about some of the features as we go on here. Here's a Premier, which we will be building and pricing. The Premier. We'll talk about that in a little bit, actually. Nice shot. There's one. This has got to be, I think, that Cajun Red Tint Coat. This color here. Here's an RS, one of the sportier trims that you can get. Yeah. Oh, take note. You can also get that bow tie in the black. See, that one we looked at before was in gold. Right? We'll see one here coming up that's got gold. Right? Here's your gold. Or you can do the black if you want. Here's an RS, right? So this is the sporty one. And I guess it probably comes standard with, I would suspect, those black bow ties. All right, let's finish up, get through these photos real quick. Malibu's got a good look on it. Interior, here we go. We got 7 interior photos. Look, we got a digital speedometer there. You got a nice big infotainment system. It's a nice car. There's nothing wrong with it. So here you can see that this is a reconfigurable screen right in here, and then you have your regular, your regular gauges, real regular gauges over here. But this is all an instrument cluster digital. That's nice. Here's your infotainment, and there it looks like a wireless charging right there. Yeah, wow, that looks good. Is that the RS? That looks sporty. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, let's move on. So here they're telling us a little bit about the interior. It says the newly redesigned front fascia, well, not the interior, the exterior. The newly redesigned front fascia of the Malibu demands attention as soon as you face it. I mean, it's all right. I don't know about all that demands attention, but I guess it is noticeable. It's strong. It's a strong grille. A sleek, sporty, sculpted exterior continues to impress from every aerodynamic angle. accented by available LED daytime running lamps, dual exhaust outlets, which we saw in some of the images we just looked at, and LED tail lamps. Also, it turns out here that we can do like a little virtual look. This one moves really nice. A virtual walk around of the interior. We can get a nice shot of the interior. That was as far down as I could go, by the way. I was trying to go lower. That was as far as it would let me go. Whoops. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. And yeah, there we go. So there's a nice 360 view of the interior, right? Nice. Here's that shot of that interior that I thought was really beautiful a few moments ago. It says, inside, Malibu keeps your comfort front and center. You'll find a spacious, comfortable, and quiet interior with refined touches like available steering wheel mounted controls that put ingenious technology, ingenious technology at your fingertips. Are they going to tell us about this technology that's ingenious? Oh, here's a package. It says, welcome to the RS family. The new RS brings a new level of style to the Malibu lineup. The exterior features an exposed dual exhaust design, a rear spoiler, unique 18-inch machined wheels. You get a black sport grille and bow tie emblems, I called it, and RS badging. Inside, you get a leather-wrapped shifter and steering wheel and power driver's seat. All right, let's talk performance real quick. This shot of this car, by the way, this silver Malibu going over the highway, that looks pretty hot right there. I wouldn't mind having that car right now. At any rate, it says this midsize car offers 2 turbocharged engines that allow you to choose the balance you want between performance and fuel economy. All right, here we go. Yeah, they've got some engines. They've got 2 gas engines. They've got a 1.5 liter turbo. That makes it doesn't tell us how much it makes in terms of power, but it gets 36 miles to the gallon on the highway, and it's supposedly a maximum highway range of up to 560 miles per tank. Or you can get the 2 liter turbo, which is pretty stout, 250 horsepower stout. Made it to a 9-speed automatic transmission. It gets 32 miles to the gallon on the highway, so it's not really giving up that much on the highway, but it's giving up a lot on the city. The 1.5 liter turbo gets 29 miles to the gallon in the city, whereas the 2 liter turbo gets 22 miles to the gallon in the city. But if you're the guy driving the 1.5 liter turbo and you're always standing on the gas to make it go, then are you really probably getting 29 miles to the gallon? Probably not. At any rate, last but not least, there's that hybrid down there that makes good power. It gets 43 miles to the gallon on the highway. 43 miles to the gallon on the highway and 49 miles to the gallon in the city. I think we're going to be optioning our Malibu Premier with the 2 liter turbo. Maybe that's the standard engine. If it's not, we'll be doing the 2 liter turbo. Taking a moment to take a look at this Malibu trim here. Looks pretty nice. Let's talk about the array of smart safety technologies that the 2019 Chevrolet Malibu has. The Malibu Premier and the other trim levels. Available advanced safety technologies can help give you added driving confidence. So there's an available forward collision alert. There's an available lane change alert with side blind zone alert. There is an available low-speed forward automatic braking as well. There's a lot of available features. I see the word available a lot. The word available means that these are options. This isn't standard stuff, right? Available automatic parking assist. Available adaptive cruise control advanced. Available forward automatic braking. These are all good safety technologies, but it'd be nice if some of these were bundled in as standard equipment. There's more of that word again. Available rear park assist. Available front pedestrian braking, and available IntelliBeam headlamps, right? So here's the cool thing, though. If you're going to put a couple bucks extra into your Chevy Malibu, if you're buying this brand new, make sure you get this array of smart safety technologies. And let's look. There's a few more, actually. There's a few. Available rear cross-traffic alert. Oh, here we go. A standard rear vision camera. So when in reverse, provides the driver with a view of the scene directly behind the vehicle, right? So you get a standard rear vision camera. All the rest of this stuff, all this good stuff like this, which I love, rear cross-traffic alert, you're backing up out of the grocery store. All this stuff, it's available options. These are options. It's not standard equipment. All right, let's move on. The Chevy Malibu, the 2019 Chevy Malibu, can be equipped with the Teen Driver, which offers an industry-first in-vehicle report card to help parents encourage better driving habits, or to bust the kids, possibly. The in-vehicle report card is visible on the available Chevrolet Infotainment 3 system display. This built-in Teen Driver technology, if equipped, can help parents coach new drivers to become better drivers even when you are not in the car. All right, let's talk technology. Well, here we can see the infotainment system. I think it's called the Infotainment 3. Right, we can see I see Apple CarPlay right here. I see Android Auto. I see a Wi-Fi hotspot. I see navigation. Yeah, looks like it's got all kinds of goodies in here, and it's also 68 degrees wherever this vehicle is. Let's move on. So yeah, there's just a few photos showing this guy going through this. Yeah, we're not going to play these movies, I can tell you right now. Here's surely this person's connected through the hotspot for their tablet. And then here's that wireless charging that we already noticed. Look, electronic parking brake is right here as well. Here, Chevy has to stop to tell you that the Chevy Malibu LT, well, the brand new one, is better than the 2018 Ford Fusion SE. Here's the deal. I actually did a build-in price and complete configurations review of the 2019 Ford Fusion. So I'm going to go ahead and put a link up to that right now. These are just some quick spec highlights, right? We know the vehicle is 194.2 inches long, and it's 57.9 inches high. We already know that the base engine gets 29, that would be the 1.5 liter engine, gets 29 miles to the gallon in the city, gets 36 miles to the gallon on the highway. They're seating for 5. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the 2 liter engine they're showing because it's got 250 horsepower. And the max cargo is 15.7 cubic feet. For 2019, the Chevy Malibu has 5 trim levels. There's the base L trim, is sparsely equipped. So unless you're looking for the least expensive sedan possible, it's better to step up to the LS or the, or the LT, which is right here, right? Both add a considerable amount of content, although, like the L, they rely on smaller, slightly underpowered engine, right? That's the whole deal there. Now, the RS, that RS trim right here, now this slots in between the LS and the LT and adds unique appearance accents for a sportier look. Now, we know that this build-in price is about this Premier, though, right, with a starting MSRP of $31,820. Now, this comes almost fully loaded and adds a more powerful motor. So there we go. That answers my question. We get the 2-liter engine with this. Now, the Malibu is also available in the hybrid trim, which I told you I did a build-in price of that last year. I already put a link up to that. And that has similar features to the LT, if you're interested in the hybrid. I personally like the Premier trim level, but think the LT with the driver confidence package could cover most people, right? That's the deal. Because if you got the LT, it'll get you some basic activity, safety features and stuff like that, but you'll still have to get the driver confidence 2 package to get the forward collision mitigation. So, you know, it is quite a big jump up from $26,620 to $31,820. But by the time you start adding stuff onto the LT, you're almost at the Premier's prices anyway. So, you know, at the end of the day, go for the top tier. Okay, and then down here they say, hey, we might also like the Cruze and the Equinox. Now, I haven't taken a look at the Equinox, but I've actually did the 2018 Chevy Cruze hatchback, and here's what I do know for a fact. I know that they haven't done a major update of the Cruze since 16, so the 2018 Chevy Cruze hatchback video that I'm going to link to right now will be very, very relevant. What's this about? Mile after mile, we've got you covered, complete care. Rest easy knowing that long after the drive your new Chevrolet, right after you take this car off the lot, you'll be covered by a comprehensive complete care package, right? Lots of stuff. We're not going to explore real deep, but they give you quite a bit. 1 maintenance visit that includes an oil change, tire rotation, and multi-point. Wow, just 1? That's chintzy. 5-year, 60,000-mile, 24-hour roadside assistance. There's a 5-year, 60,000-mile courtesy transportation that's available. What does that mean? They're going to take you home in a van? There's a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. There's a 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper limited warranty. There's a 6-year, 100,000-mile rust-through. There's a Chevy Connected Access with 10 years of standard connectivity. That gives you standard services such as diagnostics. And there's a 1-month trial of Chevy Connected services, OnStar, the 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot, etc. I think we're about done. I think we're ready to actually go to the build and price. We are. We are ready to go to the build and price. So here's the deal. We already know. We're getting the Premier. We're getting the Premier. I think the RS is actually fun too. I think the RS is actually fun, but we're going with the Premier. We're going to get the Premier, and how does the Premier come? You can get the Premier with the front-wheel drive, the 2-liter turbo, select. Gotcha. We got that. There is no all-wheel drive option, which is too bad, actually. So, yeah, let's move on. Okay, let's choose our exterior colors. So that iridescent pearl tri-coat, which I'm always favor, I'm not going to do it this time. I want to do that Sandy Ridge metallic. I'm going to call it pepper dust. It's actually a little darker than the pepper dust. But we're going to do this Sandy Ridge metallic. And we're going to get, I guess, jet black perforated leather appointed seats. Hey, leather seats for under $32,000. Nice. All right, let's talk packages for the 2019 Chevy Malibu. I like the driver confidence package because I like the rear cross traffic alert and the lane change with the side blind zone. I mean, those are your two primary ones right here. I mean, those are the major ones, and it's only a $545 option. Now, to do that, they want us to change wheels because we're going to get some bigger, we're going to some 19-inch aluminum wheels over the 18-inch wheels. Okay, that works. Oh, did I accidentally throw that package in there? Did I not want to do that? Hold on a second. Hang on a minute. Hang on a second. Now, I hit the driver confidence package. It gives you both. Okay, see, I didn't catch that. When you select the driver confidence package, well, guess what? You have to get the confidence package 2 and the 3 and the sun and wheel. How did that all happen? At any rate, you know what? Here's the deal. I don't mind it. Wow, what a slap there. That was a lot. $545, $550, $1,000, and $1,500. So we're looking at, what, $3,500 basically and some change just because I wanted some lane keep and some blind spot. All right, anyway, here's the appearance package. You get the sport pedals, you get the dark chrome horizontal leading edge grille, and you get the gloss black mirror caps, $695, right? What are they going to remove? Oh, that's going to remove all of that stuff? No, well, we're not going to remove all that safety stuff. It's not that serious. Cancel. We're not going to get the appearance package then. What's the convenience package? The universal tablet holder and all-weather floor mats? No. Interior protection package? This I like. The all-weather floor mats and the cargo mat? I like that. Do we have to remove anything? No. Okay, good. Universal tablet holder? I think we can skip that. I think we could skip that. All right, here we are on the exterior page. There's our beautiful pepper dust. We already have the upgraded 19-inch wheels. We've got the 9-speed transmission. Do we need an engine block heater? Yeah, you never know. You never know. I think I want the lowering suspension. What's that all about? Optimizes vehicle handling. Select. I like that. Electronic parking brakes included. Oh, you get these 19-inch black wheels. That's not going to look good with our pepper dust, however. I think I want to get I like the wheel locks, and I like the splash guards as well. And look, we can get that chrome grille a la carte. So let's do the chrome grille a la carte. Let's get the splash guards and the wheel locks. All right, well, I got the wheel locks, and I got the splash guards, but we did not get that chrome grille. There's obviously something with the safety stuff that goes up front, that aftermarket, the extra, the prettier grille just doesn't work. It doesn't have that hardware, so we just don't get the grille if we want all that safety equipment anyway. Okay, moving on, there's some other things that I might be interested in. I'm going to skip over the mirror caps. Ooh, look, the illuminated black bow tie. Now that is pretty cool. Can we do? I bet you we're not going to be able to do that because we have all that safety stuff. I'd be surprised though. Wow, it worked. Okay. All right then. Fender hash marks, black with red outline. No, we're not going to do any of that stickers or badging or anything. Not on that color anyway. Do we want the gloss black emblems? Nah, I don't think we want those. Keyless entry keypad? Nah, I don't think so. Under safety, we have some safety stuff. Let's move on to the interior. Okay, so we have those all-weather mats. Maybe we can get these pedals a la carte. Yep, we can get the pedals a la carte. Perfect. I'm real happy. You know what? We're in for a lot of money on this Malibu, but at the end of the day, this is a lot of car. It's a lot of car. It's not even going to cost us $40,000 because we're almost done. There's not going to be anything we're going to add on this that's going to really throw the price up. Let's get the garage door opener. Let's get the rear side window manual sunshades. I like that. The German cars often have that. If you don't know what that is, that's these side shades right here for your kids and everybody else in the back, so they're not just getting beat up by the sun. What else is there? I think we're good. We got all the safety stuff we want. We don't need a first aid kit. Let's move on to accessories. I can tell you now, we're not going to get any accessories because we don't need things like wireless headphones. General Motors is famous for this. They just throw all this stuff. Sometimes some of this stuff is applicable to the direct model, but oftentimes it's just a hodgepodge of things. The floor mats are applicable, but stuff like vehicle care, tools, drive sockets. We don't need any of that. I'll go to the hardware store if I need that. Let's go to the summary, though. All right, here we are at the summary. I was able to actually download the build summary, so if you like the way that I built and priced this 2019 Chevrolet Malibu Premier front-wheel drive, you can download the build summary below. It's already in the description below already. So we see life started at $31,820 for this vehicle, almost $3,800 in packages, and almost $2,000 in options. And yeah, we don't really get into the price because they're always giving away, and there's got these incentives and all that, so we don't get into that. But the vehicle's done. I like the Chevy Malibu. No, it's nothing super fancy, but I think it's a lot of car for $36,000. And the reality is you'll probably walk out of the dealer for paying less than that. So a lot of car for the money. I like Chevrolet. I like the Chevy Malibu a lot. Good car. Check out my other videos that I put up in those links up there. Other than that, I'm going to wrap this video up. And yeah, if you've made it to the end, you're awesome. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, I'm going to let you go. You have a wonderful day, and I'm going to see you on the next video.